Hi everybody, welcome back to Flames Pyro Art for Beginners. Today I want to do a little review on the PH17SR Small Rounded Coarse Hair Pen by the Optima range of pens. I've been working on a project lately of a horse, and I was searching through all my pens of which pen tip would be best, to create the horse's hair, and I found this small rounded coarse hair pen was quite good for creating the layering of a horse's hair for the body. I've got my setting on my Optima just under 3 on the heat, and I found that if you use it with the angle like downwards, you can flick little hair strokes with it as the pen heats up. If you look up here, you find you can just do gentle little strokes of coarse hair, and obviously a horse's hair is quite coarse anyway, isn't it? It's thick. So I found this pen was really handy in the layering process of trying to get some body and depth to this horse portrait that I was embarking on, and seeing how easy or difficult it was to create a portrait of a horse. So I've spent a good few days layering this piece of art up to build more like sort of bulk and volume to the horse. We don't want the horse looking just flat. We're looking to try and capture depth and volume all the time, some bulk to the animal, because it is such a strong muscular animal, isn't it, the horse? So that's something we're trying to capture with a pyrography art. And this small rounded coarse hair tip was absolutely perfect for what I wanted it for, which was to build a coat of hair all over my horse. Obviously we're only, not, I'd say maybe halfway through this project, but this pen is very handy for creating hair. I'll be able to use it, for example, on the horse's tail later on. I'll just do one quick stroke. This pen does move very easily, on a bend. You'll find you can make turns very easily with it. And it's a great pen for creating hair with. It has other uses as well. You can use it obviously as a shading pen, which I've been using it for shading as well as creating fur, hair, sorry. And you don't need to have the heat setting either too high with this pen. I mean, I've just turned it up a touch to 3. And when we're creating pyrography and we're wanting to create like volume and bulk and depth to pieces of art, we need to layer up to find them different tonal values. And what that means is the different shades of colour. Obviously, if you think about it, when you come underneath the horse here, there's going to be no light at all getting under there, is there? So that area there of the underneath of the horse would be nigh on black, if you depending how dark you want to go. This is the piece I'm still working on, as his side of the belly meets the underneath. And you can just dab with the tip of it as well, and make very small burn strokes. But if you haven't tried this type of pen before and you are creating animals like bears, anything like that, horses, all that sort of thing, maybe even lions and tigers, I would definitely look into trialing this pen tip, as it does seem really good for just those flicking layers. This is one of the pens available by the Optima range. The Optima makes many pen tips. There'll be over 20 different styles of pen tip that the Optima create to give you a different look with different pens and help you with your pyrography. Obviously one pen doesn't do everything we need it to do, does it? So we do switch around through a pen tips as we're creating a piece of art. I started off with this with the medium space shader, then had a look at the extra small space shader, and both of them weren't just quite what I was looking for. So then I experimented with this tip and I found it was ideal for just adding that layer in, and then you can keep adding up your depth to get the shape that you're looking for of your subject. So that is the PH17SR Small Rounded Coarse Hair Pen by the Optima range of pens. And if you're looking for a pen to create like coarse hair or fur, then this is definitely a pen to check out. So there we go, the shape of it, as you can see, doesn't need to be ridiculously high heat either. On a low heat you can still get a good burn stroke that you can control, which is obviously crucial when you're creating pyrography art. You need to be able to control the heat that has been absorbed into the wood. You never let the heat dictate to you at what speed you go at with your burning. You want to be in full control at all times of what shading is going down into the wood. And I've really enjoyed using this pen, and it's been a great help. So if you're looking for a pen tip, there's a great one for creating coarse hair. Okay, so happy burning everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll be doing future reviews on some of the other pens by the Optima range. If you visit www.carvertools.com, I will leave a link at the end of the video. If you head over to the shop, the engineer and designer is called Pat. He's very knowledgeable and very friendly to talk to, and I'm sure he'd be able to steer you in the right direction and help you get set up with a really high-end pyrography set. Okay, take care, have a great weekend everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.